Yes, I've got some good shit to tell you today, brothers and sisters. As I say, we're not gonna bullshit about it. We're gonna tell it just like it is.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? There was a recent Tyra Banks show, I believe it aired last Thursday, that was dealing with black woman hair. My sister told me about it, and I caught the last 35 minutes of it. And it was a show about how these black mothers were pretty much taking their daughters. They were all like 3, 4, 5. The oldest one was like 8. And they were talking about the reasons to why they are already perming and relaxing their hair. You even had one chick on there that said that she dates black men, but she had a baby by a Hispanic dude so that her child would have good hair. And it was funny because the whole show, right, pretty much showed how black mothers are projecting the whole insecurity thing in terms of black woman hair on their daughters at an earlier age. The most influential person in their lives is doing this to them. So this is not even the media, right? This is not even TV. This is not even society getting at them. These are their mothers. Like I said, the oldest one was 8. The rest of those kids were like 3, 4, and 5. I think one was like 6. So these kids were no more, than in the first grade. So pretty much the only world that they know is that of their mothers. And they're already getting told that kinky hair, nappy hair is bad. And I find this to be funny for a whole bunch of reasons. Because these same young black girls are then going to grow up, blame society, blame the media, but blame black men in terms of what they like, what they don't like. And I find it so funny because that's what happens, right? Tyra Banks will do an episode and they'll have the girls on there and they'll talk about, oh, this is what the guys like. But if you watch the episode, you clearly see that these young baby black girls are being taught to hate their hair by their mothers. It's clear to see. I hope somebody has this on YouTube. I don't know. Maybe you can go to her website and pull it up. I don't know. But hopefully the video comes out more and people actually get to see it. Right? This is walking proof and evidence of what's going on. Talk about self-hate. And what upsets me, right? What upsets me is that black women don't understand. If I'm trying to raise a black family, that is the last thing I want to hear. I was saddened by what I was saying. Real talk. I was saddened. This is not necessarily me trying to prove a point. It made me sad watching it because I would hate to have my daughter grow up and that's what she was getting from her mother. That would break my heart. Real talk, to see, these little girls, they were smart, articulate, they're bright, a lot of them, they all pretty much spoke well, this, that, and the third. Charming little girls. Charming. Okay? But to see what the mothers were already focusing on was crazy. And I'm trying to keep it real. These are the things that we look at. If I'm trying to raise a black family, what is going to be part of that? Raising black children. Am I right? Yes or no? I'm pretty much right. You're raising young black children. So, of course, eventually, there's going to be a young black daughter there that has to be raised properly. But how the hell are you going to deal with that? If I'm a black dude trying, and I want to raise a black family, am I not supposed to see what's going on? Am I not supposed to see how this is already projected on my daughter? And she's not even 10 years old yet? And I'm supposed to accept that. And that's the problem. Am I supposed to accept that? If you're a black woman out there, answer me. Am I supposed to accept that? And you can say, oh, those black women were isolated, but to be real, I'm gonna keep it 100%. I don't like fake hair whatsoever, even if it's done nice. Right? Even if you keep it fresh, you get it done every week, I hate it. If your shit is not natural, I can't do it. I'll only make an exception for short hair, preferably short and natural. But right, if it's not natural, at least keep it short, because it shows who you are. And it pisses me off because you'll have certain women that want to say hair is just hair, it doesn't matter. But we all make a big deal when we see a black chick with dreadlocks or a black chick who's wearing their hair natural. How come how come it's a big deal then? Why are people so polarized? They love it or they hate it, but hair is hair, right? It's bullshit. And the saddest thing is, I don't even hear other women using a valid excuse for the excessive perming, conditioning, and weaving up in terms of the whole corporate approach. You never hear. It wasn't until maybe about a year ago that I ever hear a woman talk about getting the whole hair permed and all that stuff for corporate reasons. Never. That's new. You would think that that's what black women would hold on to in terms of doing their hair like that, but you never hear that. So to me, I'm gonna be honest, I wanted to believe that hair is just hair, but unfortunately it's not. Chris Rock is coming out with a movie, $1 million movie about hair, but we are still trying to sit here acting like it's not an issue, but it is. It says everything about you. I know, I'm gonna get some people who are gonna be upset, right? But look at it, what's going on. Look at how many sisters on YouTube talk about their natural hair journey. But then you have black women who are weaved up are going to come on and talk about how it's really not a big deal. And you know it's a big deal. And the sad thing is, you guys are projecting it on your own daughters before society gets to them, before the boys get to them, right? Before the boys who want the wavy long hair gets to them, they're already getting it from y'all. So my question to you guys is, if I'm trying to raise a black family, raise strong black daughters, how am I supposed to deal with the fact that your hair isn't natural and you're going to pretty much teach my daughter that her natural hair isn't good enough? How am I supposed to deal with that? How am I supposed to deal with it? So you guys tell me, man. Hopefully you guys can see this whole Tyra Banks episode. I know it's just TV, but I feel like this is that in particular episode was a good glimpse at what was going on, because I don't even think the producers expected people, to analyze it on a deep level. Right, but fortunately I saw it. So hopefully you guys can see and actually, get behind what the producers or Tyra thought that we're supposed to take from it. So, anyways, you guys get at me. Tell me how you feel. If you can answer my question, I'd love to hear what people have to say about this one. Take it easy. God bless.